Hi Rick, my name is Jaslyn. So we are here for the assignment number 1 where we're supposed to analyze the data on based on the real scenarios. So I have choose the data from the United States Census Bureau, and this data shows the population growth in US counties, and it has like I have choose the data for July 2018 to 2019 year. So I am comparing the two datas to get which county has increased in the population from the year 2018 as compared to the 2019. So this is my data. Uh, so this is the data of the 100 fastest growing US counties in the year 2018 and 2019, and this is the difference of them. And this states that the level that from if we compare the 2018 and 19 years, so it shows that it increased. And these are the states. So I have cleanse the data as respective of the I have just out of 100 I have just selected the top 25 counties of the US irrespective of the states, and these are the years in respective of the population growth and the difference between them. And this data I have analyzed using this data we will be gonna analyze in Jupyter Notebook and in the Power BI tool. So counties with the from this data I have analyzed that the counties with the largest numeric growth are all located in the south and the west, with the counties in Texas taking first four top places out of the top sports according to the new US Census Bureau population estimates. So first we will be so this is my presentation. So first we will be checking the raw data about the residents population of the between the 2 years, and then I have transform and cleanse the raw data, and then I will be analyzing the data in Jupyter Notebook, and then we will be visualizing the data as well, and we will also visualize the data in Power BI. And what we will gonna analyze is that which county has increased as compared to the year 2018, and in 2019 we are going to check the growth rate of the population and the reasons behind the growth of the population in that particular counties. So this was my data and raw data which I have shown you earlier, and this is my cleansed data. So if I go to my Jupyter Notebook, so from here I have imported the libraries. So these I have used the functions to import the numerical operations, data frames, the machine learning algorithms in order to visualize the data as well. So before visualizing the data, first we have to read the data. So this is the location of my data which I have downloaded before, which I have shown you. So this is my data this is my cleansed data actually. So in order to this is my first 25 top counties showing in this data which I have translated earlier in the Excel. So these top 25 counties I'm gonna first set the index as area. So this was my index, and after this code I have set the index as area by calling the variable cities. So it will set the index, so the index is gone. And then I have used the minimum and maximum function to analyze the maximum and minimum values. So if we call the variable cities and the maximum value, and this is already in a sorted form, so the maximum is for the 2018 year is 14307, that is in Texas, and also for the year 2019 also the Texas. So this is that one. And if we talk about the minimums, the minimum is this one in the Washington, but the growth rate is maximum in Texas. Then next, I have analyzed the number of rows and columns using shape. So it shows that my data from 100 I have sorted till 25 columns and 5 columns and 25 rows. So this is that. And then I want to check the first 7 rows. So I'm using the head command. So this head command is in brackets 7 depicts that counting the first 7 rows from the data. So in order to select the last 7 rows or last nth row, so we are supposed to use cities.tail. So next, in order to visualize the data, so again I have imported the data. So this is my cleansed data. So I have imported the data. So first I'm going to visualize the data using the bar graph. So this is my plot figure. I have used the size 1511, and this shows I'm going to depict the data on x-axis as the cities and the y-axis as the differences between the year 2018 and 2019. And the x label is I have set to geographical area, and y label is the difference between the 2 years. So this is what came to as the output. Sorry for the visualization, I can show you in the presentation. So yeah, so here is the code, and this is the visualization of my data. So from here I can analyze that as compared to the Excel sheet which I have cleansed, the highest population increase is in Texas, and this is what it's showing here in Texas. So the first top 4 are the Texas, and then followed by the Florida. Next I have used so we can also change the color to different, like we can do it like as per our values and whatever we want to insert. So next what I did is I want to actually so here what I'm gonna do is I want to analyze the data of the year 2018 and 2019. I just want to compare the data. So I have visualized this data plot with categorical variables. So I have divided the graph in 2 sections. So the first section it's gonna tell me about the year 2018, and the second section it's gonna tell me the counties as respective of the 2019. So this is what I have done. So this is for the 121 for plot A, this one, and the 122 is for plot 2. So the 121 is for plot 1, that is for 2018 year, and the 122 is the year of 2019. So this here we can analyze that. From here we can see that 2019 the plot, the Texas one, the Collin County, the Texas one has the slightly more increase in population as compared to the year 2018. Similarly, the second state, the second county is also the Texas. We can analyze that it has slightly increased in 2019. Similarly in 2019, like we can, from the graph we can judge that the increase in the population in the year 2019 is more as compared to 2018. Next visualization I have used is with Seaborn, and this is my code for the CBORN. So we are visualizing the data with the CBORN and the title, with the properly plotting the X labels and Y labels. So my X labels, I'm again using the area as the counties and the Y label as the difference between the year 2018 and 2019. So it gonna tell me the top growing cities in US. So again we can see that Collin County, Texas, first four are the Texas, and which has the highest population growth, and these are my labels. So I also analyze the data in Power BI. So this is my Power BI. So yeah, so here I have used the field map and this bar chart. So this one is for as analyzing the counties, US counties, with the year 2019, the recent one, as compared to 2018. But this chart, the bar chart, it compares both 2018 year and 2019 year. So we can see that year 2019 is darker blue and 2018 is a lighter blue. So from the chart, if we compare, if we collaborate the data, we can see that the 2019 population growth is much more as compared to the 2018. So why this growth? After careful studies, I have checked that I came to know from the according to the studies that one interesting trend we are seeing in this year is that the metro areas are among the most populous, as ranked in top 10 of the population. But this is not because of the metro areas, it's because of they are experiencing positive domestic migration, and all are located in US South and the West areas, this South area and the West area. So I have used just top 5. So we can also check top by selecting the top 7. Filters. So it's gonna give me the top 7. Again, immigration is also the major factor of driving population growth across America. Areas in Texas have experienced some of the largest increase in international migrants, according to new data from the US Census Bureau. Also have studied, we can check that North Dakota, also making the top of this list, has drawn in population because of its oil boom. So and this is all because of the oil industry. And in terms of Texas counties dominate, but still the Texas is dominating the list with the 4 landing in the top 10. And people from California also, they are moving to Texas in a search of job, to take care of to take a cut off in a pay, to get a bigger house, to drive a new car, and you would still be saving, and they will still be saving more money if they were in California as compared to Texas. So international migration is also fueling growth in Houston and Dallas, while domestic migration is helping growth in the Austin and in other parts of the county. So also I have searched that the parts of Florida have attracted older adults and retires. This is the Florida, it's also in the southwest, and it attracted older adults and retires, which in turn created job for others in industries like healthcare, real estates, and tourism. However, areas in Florida like Miami will more likely experience population growth through factors like international rather than domestic migration. So my top 5 were the first 4 were the Texas, and the third one is the fifth one is the Florida. From here we can analyze, and this was my overall analysis of the data, as how the population is growing in different parts of the county in the US. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much.